Hello YouTuber subscribers and friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to mess around with this solar charger. uh, it doesn't seem to be working any longer, so I'm going to take it apart and see what it looks like on the inside. I've had this thing for about 6 years, and I used to use it a lot to charge my cell phone, although it would not fully charge my cell phone. But it was only used for emergency charges only, like if you get caught out somewhere and you don't have no way to charge your cell phone, you could use this to get a quick charge to make an emergency phone call or a text or something like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it apart because I no longer use this, because the connectors for the cell phones that I have in my house now do not match any of these uh, connections right here to hook it up to have the cell phone charge. So since it doesn't charge anymore, I don't use it. I'm going to take it apart because I'm curious what it looks like on the inside. I've never seen the inside of a solar cell phone charger before, so let me get this taken apart and we'll see together what it looks like. Alright, I've taken the two little screws out that go here. There was one hidden underneath this sticker, so let's take it apart. I'm curious. Let's see what's on the inside. Okay, that comes off there. Let's put some light on this thing here. See if we can see on the inside. Alright, let me see how this thing comes apart. Oh, it slides right off. That's the aluminum housing. Some electronics there. Let's see. There's a solar panel. Let me see if I can get some light on there. Is it focusing? I don't have a display monitor on here. I can't tell what I'm seeing. It looks like there's the capacitor there. The battery here looks like a cell phone type battery. It's stuck on there. There we go. It looks like a cell phone type battery. The reason I'm taking it apart is because this little LED right here used to light up. And now it doesn't light up anymore. I don't know why. Even though it has a plug charger here inside this box here, that you can plug this into a wall and you can charge it USB with the USB connector here. And this plugs into here, and then this part here plugs into, let me see here, plugs into the back of that, and then I could charge it via the wall. But I did that, and that LED light still didn't come on, so I'm curious. I wanted to see what kind of battery was on the inside of this thing. Very simple build. I'm sure you electronic guys out there could probably, whoops, well, now the solar panel ain't on. That may be a reason why it's not charging. But there's the electronics on the inside. I don't know if my camera is focusing. You can see that. Very simple circuit board. There's the battery circuit board here. It says here 3A06. Right where my thumb is, it says 3A06. A is an apple, O is orange, and 6. And there's two connections for the battery. I should get my let me get my little meter. Got my Harbor Freight meter here, and let's do some testing to see if this is even working. See the Harbor meter, not Harbor meter, Harbor Freight. And then let me touch this on the battery connections here, see if that does anything. doing anything? Let's see. Says the battery's good. I wonder why that LED light ain't working. See that on there? 3.73. Oh, battery's good, but it doesn't charge anything. It doesn't make anything run like a little 12-volt motor that I have. But I don't know, maybe because the solar panel wasn't connected good enough. The wires just broke right off of it. But that's a nice little solar panel. I don't know. I'm wondering if anybody be interested in this. Because I don't use it anymore. There's no use for me because none of these connectors, although this could be used for anything. It's a USB wall mount. So yeah, I don't know what these plugs, kind of phones these plug in it, because this thing is like 6 years old. I bought this when I was living in Indonesia. My wife actually bought it for a birthday present, but no longer in use anymore. This is what I would use for to try run motors, because you can plug it in right here, and this is where you're supposed to get your power from. So let me hook this up and see if that will run. Some alligator clips here. Let me see, let's connect one to the positive and the negative. Just to see if that battery will run now that the solar panel's disconnected. And now I'm going to connect it to my Harbor Freight meter here. Let's connect to the leg bone. This is connected to the shin bone. There's one there. And then let's see the power. Whoop, there we go. Look at that. Now I don't understand why it won't. It's working. Now it says 5.47. That's weird. It was saying 3 point something when I would just touch it to the battery, and now I got to connect it this way. Now it says 5 point something. So I don't know what's going on. I think here's what I think happened. Maybe because the connections weren't good on the solar panel. That's what it was interfering with me trying to run a little DC motor or anything like that off of it. So this battery's it's got a good charge on it. Then the battery's still good. That's should have did this earlier before I took it apart. Well, there you have it. As you can see, I have it hooked up to the alligator things to this wire that goes around, goes right into this plug. See, watch. There's I will unplug this USB. I can get it popped off with one hand. There you go. It goes to 0. So that battery is good. So this is still good, huh? But I cannot use it for anything. I have nothing to use it on. So I'll put it back together, and maybe somebody on YouTube would like to have this. Let me get it back together. So there you have it. I got it all put back together. I did not solder the wires back to the solar panel because they broke off, and I don't have any solder. So if my friend out there, WTAM69 Paul, if you're interested and would like to have this as a project for yourself, because you're always messing around with solar panels, electronics, shoot me a personal message with your address, and I will ship this out to you free of charge, and hopefully you'll make a video of it if you're interested, because I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm not going to repair it, and I haven't used it forever. I will send this little box with all the electronic wirings there, and maybe you can have some kind of better use for it than I do. And if you like it, like I said, send me a personal message and your name and address, and I will send it out to you if you want it. It's yours. I'm going.